Pokemon Meme Review.
Leave your entries in the subreddit PokeFans. Now watch submissions in the next episode. ASPITPIAY.
Greetings, Pokefans! Michael here, and welcome to the newest episode of ASPITPIAY. At some point in the past, I asked you, my ongoing series where I react to submissions on my subreddit, r/MandJTV, and since most of those submissions are memes, the alternate name for this series is Pokemon Meme Review. Feels a bit surreal to say this, but this is the final meme review of Generation 8. Scarlet and Violet come out in a matter of weeks, and the next meme review will be after the games come out. Crazy. Let's dive in. You know, Hilda, words can't describe how beautiful you are. Oh, thank you. But numbers can. 12%. The savagery. I love berries. But you know what I don't love? Dumb kids playing a flute and stealing my leftovers. Oh. Finally, a Pokemon with his head up his... I mean, no, kind of, sort of. Taking over multiple buildings and taking hostages, almost starting an apocalypse, using a nuke to blow up a lake in order to abduct 3 ancient beings, freezing an entire city, attempting mass genocide, taking over an entire town at a bus stop, harassing children. I feel like Team Star is gonna be closer to Team Meow. Memes if the cat stands up, memes if the cat doesn't stand up. If you ever feel useless, remember Hold Hands exists? Yes, indeed. This is the move that's in the thumbnail of my video from like 3 years ago about Pokemon moves you've never heard of. It's a great video, you should watch it if you haven't. But there's a move called Hold Hands, which does nothing, like Splash. This is the Pokemon equivalent of Jeff Bezos interrupting the Olympics to just casually announce he's summoning Satan. Good point. Ooh, some cool Farigiraf art. That's fun. I'm not upset about humanoid starters. Angry mom. I just want them to stop being overly genderized. Oh, like really masculine or really feminine? Yeah, I see what you mean. I feel like Blaziken was a good balance. Never ask a woman her age, a man his salary, Ash Ketchum or his Primeape is. Fans are angry, but are happy with Zoroark, Lucario, and Zero Aura. Well, the only one I feel like really fits there is Zoroark. Because Zoroark started on 4 legs, Zorua, and then got up on 2 legs. But like Riolu started on 2 legs, and Zero Aura is the start. I also think it's just the fact that like those Pokemon are stand on their own, whereas like the starters, like the trend of making starters bipedal humanoid creatures, when that didn't used to be the case. It's just been something that's been consistent for several generations. Whereas like humanoid Pokemon in general, like no one really cares about Hatterene, you know, like it's fine. The trio is complete. Oh, Alpharad likes Swampert. That's nice. I don't know if it's a true trio though, because like those two are friends and I've like never talked to either of them. I mean, I'd like to, they seem lovely. New Pokemon games are released. The games everyone pooped upon a few generations ago. We were bad, but now we're good. Yeah, that's so accurate. I feel like I remember Gen 5 getting a ton of hate, but now a lot of people are like, Gen 5 was the best one. Billy, what have you done? The Terrestrial mechanic in Scarlet and Violet, any Pokemon can now be a part of Team Sky. Heresy! Oh, maybe I should do that. For the Team Sky playthrough in Scarlet and Violet, whenever I decide to do that, just like have one Pokemon that has nothing to do with the flying and just like flying Terrastalize at every battle. Welcome to the Paldea region. Also, there's Farigiraf. Yes. Yeah, I mean, Girafarig needed one for a while. Also, several memes about this Pokemon. At first, when they announced it, they called it Farigiraf, and I was like, shouldn't it be Farigiraf? Because giraffe is how you say the animal's name. But then I realized it sounds like bridge giraffe. Farigiraf? So Farigiraf, I guess, sounds better. Games, when I try to skip the cutscenes, you will sit and you will listen. Pokemon in a nutshell. Haha, it's just I, Grunty, boy, and I need your help. Sure, what's up? So we're doing a Secret Santa exchange at the hideout, and I got incredibly unlucky and have to get a gift for the boss. You have to get a gift for Giovanni? And he's so hard to buy for. He's rich and a criminal, which means he can buy or take whatever he wants. Do you have any ideas? Well, how about you get him some Dr. Squatch, the sponsor of this video? You and I already know how wonderful Dr. Squatch makes you feel and smell, boosting confidence and leveling up your personal care routine without any harsh chemicals. It also makes a great gift for those that are hard to buy for, since everyone bathes, I hope. So giving them away to substantially improve how they already do that is sure to succeed. Of course! Oh, let me check the site now. Ooh, they've added all kinds of holiday scents and bundles. I want to lather my body with frosty peppermint. Who wouldn't? Those holiday items are limited edition though, as is their holiday discount. You can get 25% off orders of $40 or more by heading to the link in the description below and using code DSQMNJTV25. Perfect, thanks buddy. This should ensure that I don't suffer the same fate as the person who had him last year. Which was just a stern, it's all right, but you know, I'd still rather avoid that. Ta-ta! Mikey has some god-awful opinions about Pokemon. If those kids could read, they'd be very upset. God-awful? What? I can read, and I'm upset. What opinions of mine are god-awful? I think the god-awful opinions can be applied to most or likely every Pokemon fan ever. No, everyone has awful opinions. What opinions are awful? Oh, Empoleon. Okay, that one. I guess that one tracks. I don't dislike Empoleon as much as I used to, but it is still definitely the worst of the 3 Sinnoh starters. Quagsire is rolling around in the grass. It's super effective. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna fight all the bad Gen 5 Pokemon. Damn, there are none. No, there are some, but I'm not gonna talk about them because otherwise my opinions are gonna be called god awful. Which one do you think Cyclizar is? Cosmog and Carbink? Oh, is this to say a pre-evolution of the legendary or a loosely related to the legendary Pokemon? Carbink and Diancie? I think it's more like Carbink. Like I wanna say like Koraidon is the ancestor of Cyclizar and Miraidon is the descendant. And somehow they have traveled through time, is my theory. Mean rivals are better. Nice rivals are better. Useless rivals no one cares about. All those counted as nice. I mean, okay, I guess Tierno and Trevor, those, they don't really do anything. But Trip was the freaking champion. Like, oh, this is a fun little edit about the Zodiac theory. That's funny. Enjoying the new trailer. Ham, yeah, I've been thinking about that. What's the ham? Where does the ham come from, guys? Are they eating Lechonk? I'm sorry, what were we all saying about Gen 2? That a lot of the Gen 2 Pokemon, before they got their evolutions were really weak and bad. Why do you think so many of them have gotten them? Oh, this is a classic meme. Like reposted a bunch, but I'll read it because it's nice. As a kid, I spent hours breeding Lapras and releasing them because the Pokedex said they were almost extinct. That's actually adorable. These Pokemon were once near extinction due to poaching. Following protective regulations, there's now an overabundance of them. You did it, you crazy son of a bitch, you did it. Yeah, I saw that several years ago and I just think it's cute. The entire purpose of Team Star is being bullies/rebels since the main point of Scarlet Violet is school. That was not in question. Wow, this is a really old meme format. I can't believe this. What if the reason that they've not revealed the Gen 9 starter Evos is that they just don't evolve? No. Everyone freaking out about controversy and fighting over favorite Mons. Me who instead of Pokemon plays Yokai Watch. That's nice. Geodude sits alone in a cave. Is this cave made of flesh or is he made of cave? He screams for he does not know. That's so good. It's an edit of a comic where it's like a gingerbread man sits in a gingerbread house. Mega, Giga, Terra. Ooh, we're just gonna skip Gen 7, but it's like the prefixes of like multiples. You know, the most common example is like megabytes, gigabyte, terabyte. It's Peta or Peta. Will they finally take down Pokemon in Gen 10? The conspiracy! Hello, Dunsparce from Pokemon Silver. Hello, everyone also from Pokemon Silver. Yeah, but there's still a chance Dunsparce gets something in Scarlet and Violet. There's still a chance. Charizard can finally become a dragon when you can finally terrestrialize into a dragon type. Y'all, did you just miss Mega Charizard X? That was a big deal. Pikachu seems interested in re-establishing the Soviet Union. Comrade 2? What Pokemon would you think tastes the best? I just made a video about this. You should watch it. Gyarados used Hyper Beam. Pikachu avoided the attack. The trainer did not. Oh no. Libero ability. Look what they need to mimic a fraction of our power. Yeah, why? I mean, I guess, I don't know. They wanted Cinderace to be like Greninja and like, well, Protean is, what is the definition of Protean? Tending or able to change frequently. Versatile. Okay, so it's not a biologically specific thing. So in that case, they could have just given it Protean. Are you afraid of owning a pet because you'll outlive them? Introducing Greavard. It's already dead. And you'll be dead if you have one. It's crazy. That trailer that announced it, it's like, oh, look at the little dog. And the girl starts playing with it, and then she just dies. The gag of discovering these were in fact not Hoenn Pokemon. Were you unaware? I mean, I guess maybe because they were so rare in Gen 2, and if you were a kid. I knew all the Johto Pokemon though because I had a poster that had all of them. So I knew those existed in Gen 2 the whole time. Jessie is the daughter of a famous Team Rocket operative. When she was very young, her mother left on assignment to track down the mythical Pokemon Mew. So Jessie was raised mostly in a foster home. She grew up so poor that some of her meals were just snow. Jessie's mother never returned from her mission, and Jessie had a hard time finding her way in the world without her mother's guidance. She tried nursing school and joining a bike gang. Eventually, she enrolled in Pokemon Tech, which is where she met James. Now Team Rocket is her whole world. I feel like I knew this backstory. What are you in for? I one-shot Cynthia's Garchomp in a Platinum playthrough? I mean, that's doable in Platinum. It doesn't have any EVs. Then you get the freaking Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. God, I really don't like those games. A toy horse Fakemon. Ooh, that's cool. I like it. Flygon used Dig, Typhlosion used Earthquake, Flygon's Levitate protects it from damage. What? People making Giraffe Rig evolutions for their fan game. Fine, I'll do it myself. The official way to say Farigiraffe. Fridge Giraffe, why would Nintendo do this? Soft G versus hard G is just always gonna be an English language problem. GIF versus GIF, Farigiraffe, Giraffe-rig has both of them in the same word. It's too much. May Trapinch and C-Dot rest in peace. Pieces? They're fine. I changed the display when I moved. Like, what's the big deal? I didn't put them in the bushes. I mean, they're in a box. They're fine. Pokemon Violet, Pokemon Scarlet, me after Ceruledge was revealed. Yeah, I know a lot of people like it. I like Armarouge more personally, but that's just me. I don't know why BDSP was hated, and at this point I'm too afraid to ask. I have a video that talks about everything that I think is wrong with the games, and honestly there are things that I like have issue with like later, but basically I'll try to do my best to summarize. They were very buggy and poorly put together. Like the movement is just bad. They're just like, there wasn't enough like changed or improved from Diamond and Pearl. Like they didn't have any Platinum stuff. Not any, but most of the Platinum stuff they just didn't include. The following Pokemon is just bad. The game is comically easy because they added a universal experience share, but like didn't alter the levels or the curves of the gyms until you reach the league, at which point they have like almost fully competitive Pokemon. So the difficulty curve is just terrible. And I'm sure there's others, but those are the things I have a lot of problems with. Like you may have noticed, I haven't made any content in BDSP since the games came out. Like it's still been Sword and Shield and Legends Arceus. Lego Yakuza. Oh, that's cool. Okay, really? This stupid meme. My Arcanine is now a part of Team Sky. That's cool. I'm a little concerned for it. Electric Terra-type Shedinja with an air balloon. Oh, I didn't even think about the air balloon. Is that even like, oh yeah, how are they gonna balance that? We don't actually know if it's in the game yet, do we? What if it was a dog? Yeah! Woo! You told us you didn't like disposable plastic drinking straws. We listened. From 2019, all of our straws will be made of 100% Wiglet. That's where I'm gonna wrap it up for this episode of Pokemon Meme Review. Thank you so much for watching, with an extra special thanks to my patrons over on Patreon who are helping support my channel independent of fluctuating YouTube ad rates. You can help support me in the same way. The link is in the description below. Also, if you want to check out some more of my fun Pokemon content, I recommend these videos here. And that is all I have for now. So until next time, big fans, gotta catch them all.